say they have not had enough time to find more permanent housing, and they're really caught in the middle this morning.
I thought there would be some compassion, maybe a little bit of an extension to help these people find somewhere to go. They put some paperwork on our doors saying, if you find a place to go, we'll pay your deposit in first month's rent. I bet you $100 to $1 nobody has been put or placed or helped find somewhere to go.
Now, the building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building. They say it's not the code violations that the city claims.
An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal, and we have to correct course in this conversation. Una persona sin papeles no es criminal. Sí se puede.
Common Sense 101. The Venezuelan prison gang known as Tren de Aragua has taken over an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, right outside of Denver.
Hi lovely people, Gracie here once again. Welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that from wherever you're watching me from, you are doing amazing and you are alright. And as always, to my members on the channel and the subscribers, thank you so very much for your support to me on here. It really means a lot to me. Now, the video clip that you just watched, that is an African American sister, and she has a message for the Black community, especially if you come from that community. I feel like you should bring your seat close. The things that she's about to address, these are some of the things that some of you have already, been aware of, or some of you have been ignoring. You understand? You guys are in one of the most critical moments where you have to vote for the commander-in-chief, and all of these candidates are amazing. And you guys, I do understand that some of you have already made up your mind, which you rightly deserve to have that right. You do have the right to choose whoever you want to choose. However, I feel like at the same time, this is time for you guys to shine and open your eyes, just like our sister here. You're going to listen and hear her say these things that you have to open your eyes to see, because some of these videos, that the video that I'm about to play for you is not one of those that is going to be played on that mainstream media. And the reason as to why it's not going to be played is because there are obvious reasons. They want the Black community to be occupied and taken up and entertained by things that really do not matter, while you are ignoring the issues that are going to affect you, your children, your family, and your entire bloodline. And I feel like that is the reason as to why you should pay attention to the policies that the candidates have for you, whether these policies are going to fulfill the prophecies where it was projected that the Black community is going to be shrunk to being the lowest on the ladder of minorities, which you are already minorities and you've been treated like that. And yet you deserve to be treated like first-class citizens, because you rightly deserve to be part of that country. You have fought for it. Your people still fight for it. You pay taxes. You have done a lot for that, country. And yeah, this is not the first video. There are so many videos that are literally showing the damage the immigration laws and policies are going to cause to the Black community. And yeah, I want you guys to listen to what your sister has to say, and I will come back and put a little bit of my insight as well.
Common Sense 101. The Venezuelan prison gang known as Tren de Aragua has taken over an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, right outside of Denver. The property manager known as CBZ Management has been trying desperately to regain control of their apartment that they have just spent $300,000 to bring to code with renovations, but they can't even go in there because the Venezuelan gang has taken over their apartments. The city has denied the allegations. Local officials and the media, including Kyle Clark of 9 News, have denied the allegations, even though they have posted eviction notices on the doors of residents and given them a very short amount of time to move out, find somewhere else to live, figure it out, we don't care. If this had been Cherry Creek, if this had been Greenwood Village, Jared Polis, the Colorado governor, would have sent in the damn National Guard. But because it's full of black and brown people in Aurora, nobody cares. This is a very dangerous problem. This is just a testing ground. You need to understand this. This CBZ management says, we would like to be able to resume normal operations at our buildings, but we cannot do so under the threat of present and immediate danger against residents, staff, and management. The spokesperson for this company goes on to say, this is an issue our city needs to face head on with law enforcement and the further support of our state and country's leaders, border czar Kamala Harris, to protect affected tenants, the surrounding communities, and Americans across the nation. Translation: CBZ management is giving the country and the surrounding areas in Denver a heads up. Your community is next. And if you think you're protected because of how you vote or because of your location, you're not. You're not safe. Your children are not safe. You better get civic minded and stop saying, I'm not into politics, because politics is into you. You got Kamala Harris running around now wanting to be the head of the entire country, but she has spent the last 4 years ignoring the border as the border czar, although she was given that job. And for somebody who claims to be a baddie and a boss lady and a strong, empowered woman, she didn't take the lead on a damn thing except ignoring you and putting twerking rappers and fried chicken into neighborhoods to try to get your vote. Once again, for failing you the previous 4 years. But guess what? She wants a chance to do it all over again. This is unbelievable. DHS, Department of Homeland Security, was investigated by the Office of Inspector General. There was a report in June that was the final report issued that says DHS needs to improve its screening and vetting of asylum seekers and non-citizens applying for admission into the United States. This is a very detailed report. I suggest you go read it so that we cannot be accused of mis and disinformation. Go read the report by the Office of Inspector General. Lastly, I would like to point out the very glaring truth and fact that President Trump has been saying for years, that these foreign countries are releasing their prisoners and sending them to the United States. They are releasing their asylum residents to come to the United States. They're here, okay? According to this report by DHS, CBP, it is widely known that Tren de Aragua is a Venezuelan prison gang. Prison! They released them from Venezuelan prisons, and they now live here around you and your children. Are you still going to sit by and claim that Trump is racist or something's wrong with him when he is the only politician who is willing to address this head on? And to not just address it, but to eliminate the problem in its entirety, because they're illegal foreign nationals who are not supposed to be here in the first place. Are you still going to sit there indignant with your cognitive dissonance and pretend that Trump is the problem when it's the politicians that you are donating money to and have been voting for years and have gotten zero results? Is this what I'm led to believe? Let me tell you something, Becky. You're not safe. Your children are not safe. This is not hyperbolic, and it's not fear-mongering. You better go read this damn DHS report. Like CBZ management said, this is a problem that is going to extend into local communities and into the United States as a whole. You better start contacting your local police, your local sheriff, your local politicians, your city council, your governor, your mayors, your city managers, and you better start asking them what the hell is going on and what are you going to do about this problem? Because I promise you, it will be you next. You better vote responsibly in November if you want to be safe in your own damn home. Common sense, bro.
Put your thoughts in the comment section because I know you do have your input about this entire situation. Recently, there's a lady that made a video in New York. She found a very beautiful hotel and she was told it's only for immigrants. They have literally started kicking you out. You are the ones that pay taxes for these people. And they are getting better benefits than you. I don't know if you guys are already noticing that you're being replaced, literally fulfilling the prophecy that you guys are going to be put or kicked or shrunk to the lowest of the minorities on the minority ladder. You understand? Some people, Trump came out and he said, these people are taking black jobs, these people are being released from prison and they are coming. They are literally committing crimes and people are ignoring these things. But these are things that are very, very true. Immigrants are coming in your country. They are taking lives of your people. And when he said, they're taking black jobs, a lot of people took him bad. You understand? Because there's no black job, obviously. I am thinking that he probably was talking about low income jobs, right? I don't know if that's what he was trying to mean, but that is what so many people interpreted it as. But the reality is, yes, these people are coming and taking jobs that you used to do for lower pay. And they have the audacity and nerves to say that you guys are lazy. But they are forgetting that most of them are being taken advantage of. Because to them, where they are coming from, that's a lot of money. And on top of it, even the money they are earning, it's not because they are using it to develop the country. They are using it to send it back to their families and start investments in their country. Once everything is over, they have somewhere to return to. You might not have anywhere to return to. As much as I keep inviting you to come to the continent, not everyone is interested. But even when you come to the continent, you're not going to come as an immigrant. You literally have to come with money and you're going to invest. These people do not come with anything. They come to take from you. You understand? They're literally replacing you. When they say you are lazy, it's because you're not willing to do these jobs for cheap. Period. That is the reason. And then on top of it, the benefits that they are giving them, these benefits of your taxes that you are paying. Yes, you are catering for these some people. It's not just the people, including the criminals, the gangs that are taking over. You understand? That's why, in my opinion, the border policies, anybody that is non-strict on the border policies is not going to be acting in the favor of black people. So before you know, these so-called immigrants are going to be kicking you out of your homes. Safety is not guaranteed anymore. And on top of it, they're taking the jobs as well. But also, they are committing crimes. They are unaliving you. They are literally trying all they can just to get rid of you. And I don't feel like this is the right way this should really, really be done. Black people, we normally, and it is one of the things that even happen here, we can easily be lied to. We can easily be manipulated. We have someone here who came from the ghetto that is literally standing to be the president. And you have a lot of youths that want to support this person. But when it comes to policies, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything he's standing for. He's literally just going to take the country back to zero. You understand? But we are obsessed with celebrities. We can be lied to. Anybody will bring, black celebrities to tell you, oh, you see, because, I belong here as well. These people believe in me. That has nothing to do with the policies. And before you know, if you do not wake up to listen to such messages like that, it's going to be really, really bad. And the people they are replacing you with, it's because they want votes. You understand? For them, what they are looking at is votes. They want to get votes and period. Nothing else. What do you guys think? Put your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe to the channel, of course. If you find these videos interesting, super chat me, super thank me, and become part of my member community. And you see what we can be able to, do on this channel. And my name is Gracie. Let me see you in another amazing video. I love you. Bye.